Welcome to the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Friday, April 16th. Over the last 2 weeks, we've seen precipitation mainly over the northern and eastern half to two-thirds of the Great Basin. However, this precipitation was mainly below normal for the time of year. We have seen recent showers over the last 24 to 36 hours across most of Utah, down into the Arizona Strip, and even parts of eastern Nevada into Idaho. These rainfall amounts were anywhere from a few hundredths of an inch the last 24 to 36 hours to over a third of an inch in many locations. Some areas in northern Utah and the higher terrain reported over an inch of precipitation. Snow levels also were fairly low, and we did see new snowfall over much of the higher terrain especially, but also down into the mid and some low elevations. Over the last 72 hours, you can see the new snowfall in the map on the left. Mainly, the higher amounts were confined to parts of the northern Wasatch into the Uinta Mountains, but also up into Wyoming and even over parts of northeast Nevada. The snowpack still remains below normal and will continue to decline here over the next couple of weeks, and has really tapered off over the southern half of the Great Basin and over parts of the Sierra into western Nevada. We still have significant drought to deal with. This time series shows the drought from the year 2000 on the left all the way through 2021 on the right. You can see we are still in extreme to exceptional drought. This is for Utah, and this is really representative for much of Utah into the Arizona Strip and southern and eastern Nevada. So you can see how significant that drought is, and we have never seen really anything of that intensity across Utah over the last 20 years. So that will certainly play a role in our fire season. Looking at our satellite image, again, the area of low pressure that brought showers over the last day or so is now dropping south and will eventually move out of the area. So we will see showers taper off today and into tomorrow. Looking at our weather conditions for later today, again, you can still see those showers across Utah, not as heavy as what we saw yesterday, but certainly some scattered showers to deal with possible lightning today. We will see good dispersion, as we will have breezy northeast winds to the north and also some breezier south winds south of the area. So looking at our winds today, the strongest winds will be over the northern half of the geographic area, and generally with gusts in the 20s or low 30s. This is all north-northeast winds behind the area of low pressure. Mixing heights will remain moderate to high across the region. On Saturday, this area of low pressure will drop further south, so we will see drier conditions across most of the region. We may still see some showers in the southern and eastern areas of Utah and into the Arizona Strip, but again, these showers will be fairly light with drier and warmer conditions moving in from the north and west. Winds will still remain somewhat breezy with that north-northeast wind behind the cold front. And again, you can see those winds on Saturday. Most gusts in the low to mid 30s across much of Nevada into Utah, and also a little bit stronger along the Sierra. Mixing heights will remain moderate to high. On Sunday, this will be a dry day across almost all of the Great Basin, as this first system is now well to our south. We will see another cold front drop down from the north, affecting the region Sunday night into Monday. Mixing heights will still remain high, ventilation index and dispersion will also remain good, with the exception of parts of western Nevada and the Sierra, which is where much lighter winds near the ridge of high pressure will dominate. On Sunday, we will see still those breezy north to northeast winds behind the first cold front over the southern half of the Great Basin, with lighter winds further north, and again, mixing heights moderate to high. Looking at the forecast clearing index for Utah, with those breezy winds, clearing indices will stay high over the next 2 days. But on Sunday, as those gustier winds remain confined to southern Utah, we will see the clearing index decrease over the northern and eastern half of Utah. Forecast amounts of precipitation through Monday morning are indicated here, and mainly will occur today into tomorrow morning as this cold front continues to slide south through the Great Basin. Again, the heavier amounts will be confined to the higher terrain of Utah, with lighter amounts elsewhere. As we go into early next week, that cold front again will brush us to the east, so mainly affect parts of Wyoming and northern and eastern Utah and eastern Idaho, with the bulk of the precipitation to the east, but certainly could see some showers on Monday over parts of the far eastern areas of the Great Basin. Dispersion will remain good over western areas and will start to deteriorate further east with decreasing winds over time. On Tuesday, we will see another system drop down in the Pacific Northwest. Showers and clouds will certainly start across the Great Basin from north to south, but we also may see some showers on Tuesday over parts of Utah or eastern Nevada. And then as we move into Wednesday, we will see that moisture increase as the area of low pressure drops south down the California coast. So we will see some showers increase over central areas of the Great Basin on Wednesday. And by Thursday, that precipitation could move into the south. We also have another cold front that'll be dropping down into the northern Rockies, which may clip parts of Idaho. Forecast amounts of precipitation from Monday through Wednesday morning are quite light, so any showers we're not certainly expecting large amounts of moisture, but enough to increase humidity, decrease temperatures, and bring some light showers to parts of the Great Basin, which will continue to keep fire potential lower in those areas. The 8 to 14-day outlook, taking us from April 23rd through the 29th, so the end of the month going into early May, shows definitely a warming and drying signature for the Great Basin. So after the next week or so, where we will see storms move through periodically, lowering fire danger, we will see that those warm and dry conditions likely materialize later in April into early May. That concludes our webcast for today. Check back on Monday for the latest updates.